Ladies and gentlemen, Aspyr Media is at it again. At Star Wars Celebration this year, it was announced that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords is making its way to the Nintendo Switch. But that's not the exciting bit. On its own, that news would be nice, but not terribly unforeseen or significant. Kind of like when KoTOR 1 came out for the Switch. With KoTOR 2, there's always been a fear of re-releasing it on different platforms that may not have access to the restored content mod. And now, the restored content mod is being released in an official capacity as the restored content DLC for the Switch. And yes, it has been confirmed that it is indeed the same mod, and Aspyr is giving the mod team all the credit. There is one downside to this though. Word has it that the restored content won't be released directly alongside the release of the game. It'll be released at a later date, which is a shame, because for people playing the game for the first time, I would want them to experience it with the restored content. I would want to increase the likelihood of players going, wow, that was great. I wonder if there's a YouTube channel out there that would show me what would have happened if I made different choices.
Wink, 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 wink.
Content creators, do you love Star Wars? Yeah! Do you have a Switch? No! Speaking of which, technically there is one more downside to all this, albeit a more personal one. It's also the reason why you're not hearing KoTOR 2 music playing in the background of this video. There's a small chance that you may have noticed that some videos have vanished off of my channel. Well, that's because they were blocked due to copyrighted music. I've been told that Aspyr is aware of the issue and is looking into it. It seems that YouTube believes that I traveled into the future and came back with the KoTOR 2 soundtrack. Still, the game comes out next Wednesday, so by then it should all be cleared up. But for now, the following videos are, well, gone. But apart from that, you have to admit that Aspyr Media has been on a roll ever since they released a patch for KoTOR 2 on Steam, all the way back in 2015. And apparently the reverence for the restored content mod isn't anything new.
What's interesting, the publisher knew perfectly how much the above-mentioned team managed to accomplish even before they released the patch, and they decided to do everything they can to make sure that the best mod expanding KoTOR 2 makes it to the Valve's digital distribution platform as quickly as possible.
It still perplexes me how or why KoTOR 1 didn't get the same treatment, especially since the Switch version came out. And that version does run in widescreen resolution, and the mobile versions too. I think it's nothing short of a miracle that they got permission to add the restored content to KoTOR 2 on Switch. So that can't be why KoTOR 1 never got patched. Still, the restored content mod was not made by the original developers, as we all know. It was a group of very dedicated fans who had to meticulously piece everything together and construct some of their own.
I'm a Padawan.
I still hope that someday, maybe Aspyr with the help of some of the original developers, can revisit the game with the restored content mod and do absolutely everything they wanted the game to be. I wish the same for Fallout New Vegas. A man can dream.